Hello, you're watching the Everyday Adventures channel, and this is the first video in my series that's going to talk about how I achieved my skinny fat transformation results. I promised that I would reveal all of the knowledge that I have utilized to achieve the great results that I did, and so it begins. This is day number 1. I decided that the way I'm going to share the information is by talking about one subject per day. Otherwise, I don't know how I would do it. I have learned a lot over the years, starting with being a health major in college. That's where I really first started learning about the science behind nutrition and exercise. And then after college, I've pursued various athletic endeavors that requires a certain physical look and physical ability, needing cardiovascular endurance and strength. So combining everything I've learned over many years and being a do-it-yourselfer, I'm a do-it-yourselfer, so I've really learned what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and I've kept records, I've made notes and kept records, and that leads me into what today's lesson is going to be about, the importance of measuring everything exactly in detail. It's very, very important because I'm a believer that everyone should learn how to do things themselves, and your body is different from every single other person's body out there. Yes, there are some general universal truths when it comes to nutrition and exercise. That's what I learned in college, but since then I've learned the importance of customization. People need to customize their workouts and their nutrition in order to achieve the best results for their specific body. Not just your body type, because there can be other people with your same body type, but you're still different from them. Every single person is individually different. The only way that you're going to know what works for you in particular is by keeping and maintaining meticulous records and then going back and referring to those records. Once you've tried a certain method for a while, you say, does it work? Did it not work? Did I stay the same? Let me go back and check what I did so that I could change something about that and then retry it and then see if it worked or not. It's part of the scientific method, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, today's lesson is going to be about keeping meticulous records. You can keep these records however you want to, whatever you like to do. I'm old-fashioned, I guess. I write things down on a piece of paper with a pen. It's good. My handwriting's usually better than that. It's good practice for your handwriting as well. So get out your paper and your pen or your cell phone or your computer or your voice recorder, whatever you need, and get ready to start taking records, meticulous records of your diet, your nutrition, and your exercise. And it doesn't even matter if you are on a beginner level. If you're an expert level, you probably already know to do this, but you're gonna just, even if you don't know what all to record, just start recording what you know to record. And I'm gonna show you today how I record exactly what I am putting into my body. And let's just get started with that today. So today's lesson, keep meticulous and detailed and accurate records of anything, everything that you consume. Okay, here's breakfast, day 1. I'm gonna take you through everything and explain some things. First of all, just so I can do something with this turkey bacon, I wanted to show you that with my turkey bacon, I microwave it on a paper towel, which is 2 paper towels, which is good because some of the fat and grease is absorbed into that. which helps take away those useless grease calories. Move my bacon over here. Okay, now I can get rid of this. I just wanted to show you. So this goes in the trash. Look, you don't need to be consuming that anyways. All right. It's very, very important that you measure everything that goes into your body and all of your workouts and exactly what you do. You have to measure everything because that's the only way that you're going to know when you get your results what works and what doesn't. If it doesn't work, then you can go back and check your records and make changes. But if you can't remember what you did or you don't know what you did, then you can't go back and make the appropriate changes. So you have to keep records, detailed records of everything. We'll start with my list here. 1 cup of water. I don't necessarily like drinking water, but it's necessary to drink water for your health. That's pretty obvious. Okay, I've had 2. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee, but I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm trying to reduce, but haven't gotten there yet. So 4 teaspoons of sugar, which is 60 calories, because 2 is 30. So I actually measured out, for each cup I used 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then I'm using the Keurig. These are my 2 Keurigs. You can't just go drink a coffee from a specialty shop or something that has a bunch of stuff in it and just say, oh, that's a coffee. No, you need to know what exactly is in your coffee. The second thing I put in my coffee is 2 tablespoons of this fat-free half and half. And again, I used a measuring. So each cup of coffee that I drink has 50 calories from the sugar and the fat-free half and half. So combined, it would be 100 calories for 2 cups of coffee. My vitamin, I'm taking a B vitamin with different B vitamins. It's a multi-B vitamin. That's 5 calories. My 4 slices of turkey bacon, 180 calories. 1 serving, and I actually counted 21 mini biscuits of frosted mini wheat. So that's 190 calories. That's right here. And then the half cup of fat-free milk is 40 calories. And then I added all of that up, and it comes to 515 calories grand total for my breakfast. And I got up pretty late today, what people would consider late. So it's around 12 o'clock noon, and I'm eating my first meal and enjoying my coffee. And I actually really like this food, so it's not that difficult for me. I actually enjoy turkey bacon and cereal and coffee. So I'm planning on eating my 2nd meal around 4 hours from now, and then I'll have a 3rd meal 4 hours after that. This is my favorite coffee cup, by the way. It says, there's nothing like a good hot cup of coffee to wake you up in the morning. That's true. Here is my lunch on day number 1, or what we could just call the 2nd meal, because it's actually about 5 o'clock p.m. What I have here is some tea. It's cold tea, nothing else in it. And then I'm gonna use a sweet and low. Some people say this is bad for you, and it probably is, but I like it to be sweet, so I'm just gonna use that and then maybe make improvements in the future. Here's my list. What I'm eating basically is breaded shrimp that came out of this box. And I'm having, 4 shrimp is 220 calories. I'm having 8 shrimp, so that's 440 calories. I usually don't eat shrimp, but I just wanted to get this video series going, and I'm using up what's in my freezer right now. And I'm gonna have my shrimp with cocktail sauce. I gotta have it with cocktail sauce. And 1/4 cup of the cocktail sauce is 70 calories. You can see it right there. And 1/4 cup is the equivalent to 4 tablespoons. So I'm gonna measure out 4 tablespoons, dip my shrimp in there, and if I want, I can add some lemon juice. Lemon juice has no calories. Or it might have some, but it's negligible. Then I also have riced cauliflower here. This is something I recently discovered. I seasoned the riced cauliflower with lemon juice, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, and it's tasting really good. Spices are free. They don't have any calories. I mean, they're free of calories. This is the other half of the bag of riced veggies, riced cauliflower. I'm only going to eat half of it tonight because it's quite a lot. So these riced vegetables they have different ones. This is cauliflower. It's cut up to be sort of like the shape of rice. And 1 cup is only 20 calories. So the whole container has 4 calories. You could eat the whole bag for only 80 calories, but I'm eating half the bag. And I seasoned it with things that don't have any calories, so that's 40 calories for tonight. And then I'm gonna make myself drink 8 ounces of water, which is really good with each meal and when you exercise, because we need water. Definitely need water. What else? Oh, this is really good. If I have some sauce left over, I might add the sauce to the cauliflower because it's good, but it's a little bland for me. I like spicy foods. Another thing, what I think I might do with the other half of this riced cauliflower is maybe make a bean soup and then put the bean soup over it to kind of give it some juiciness and more flavor without a lot of calories. So this is my lunch. And I didn't even add up the calories yet. Let's see, 440 plus 40 is 480. 480 plus 70 makes 550. So 550 calories for my second meal. Then at the end of the day, I'll do a tally. Still have one more meal. And my third meal for the day, or you could call it supper, I guess, is going to just be a protein shake. And I'm going to take it with me to the gym, and right after I work out, I'm going to drink this protein shake so that my muscles can get the nutrients they need to grow. What's in this is going to be 1 cup of milk. That's 80 calories. And right now I'm drinking this canister of whey protein. And it has 190 calories. And it has 32 grams of protein. And I'm going to get into counting grams of protein in a video coming up very soon. Because not only is counting your calories essential, but then also counting how much protein grams are a part of those calories. And actually counting other factors, but I'm not going to, I can't reveal it all in one video because then that video would be way too long. But we'll get into more details, many more details. This is my protein shaker that I use. I really like the kind that has this little, like a Jax. Some of you might not know what that is, but there are these toys, old toys. They were called Jax, and there'd be a bunch of them, and they were shaped like this, and you'd roll them on the ground and do something. I don't know. Anyways, so I like this protein shaker. Not the kind with the little metal spirally balls, because I feel like they're harder to clean. Anyways, but those work good too, I guess. No, they work, but I just like this one. But I've had a hard time closing the lid on this one for some reason, so I'll probably end up getting another one at some point. But this one has seen me through for a while. So again, I've written everything down, and this is my third meal. Here I've been adding up my grams of protein. The protein shake plus the cup of milk is 270 calories. So that brings my daily total calories to 1335. And okay, I said tomorrow or in a very near future video, I'm going to start counting the grams of protein also. I had 95 grams of protein, and in order to build muscle, I personally believe you need about 1 gram of protein per body weight. I weigh 115 pounds right now, so that's pretty close. It's pretty good. That's actually a lot more protein than what some sources say I need, but this is all about my personal experience and what has worked for me, and so I need more protein in order to build muscle. And I'm going to share lots more info each day. So total calories 1335. That's a good range for me. The calories add up pretty fast, as you can see. And anyone that's ever told you or you've ever heard that a 2,000 calorie diet is normal, well, that might be normal, but that's for a larger size man, and I'm a petite woman who is 5'3". I'm actually 5'2.5", but I round up to 5'3". So this is a better range of calories for me, and if I lessen the number of calories but keep the grams of protein up high, then I will lose fat even quicker while still building muscle. But I'll get into the details of that later. But the most important lesson for today is to measure and count everything. Every single thing. If it has calories in it, you have to add it up and know what you're consuming every day so that you know how to change that if it needs to be changed. If you need to add calories or detract calories, you won't know unless you write it down every day and keep records of it. And so I'm going to keep this. I have this as a record. And remember, you have to count everything, even the creamer and the sugar that goes into your coffee, even the cocktail sauce that you use on your shrimp. Even take note of the spices and the lemon juice and every single thing, and find out for yourself, does it have calories, does it not have calories? One of my hopes for you watching this video is that you take control of knowing what's in all of the different foods and beverages that you consume yourself, so that you become able to read labels, tally it all up yourself, so that you're not relying on anyone else other than yourself for knowing what you have consumed each day. One more thing, I wanted to show you a freebie. There actually are some foods that have no calories in them. And so if you're stressed out or you feel like you just need to do a little mindless snacking, grab yourself some pickles, the kosher dill pickles. Look at this. Look at this, 0 calories. And I'm going to keep experimenting with different protein powders, but this one's not bad. So if you don't have any other options and you see this in the store, this is a good one. I really like chocolate flavor, chocolate everything, so I got the triple chocolate. And then, like I said, you just can eat pretty much all these you want. And these have vinegar, and then vinegar is good for you. Also, I just wanted to note that I am getting a tripod, and I will be taking the camera into the gym and filming actual workouts. So stay tuned, and I will share another topic of knowledge in video number 2. Hope to see you back then. Bye-bye.